Hai guys, bersama kami di rancangan Selebriti RedCarpet. Sekarang tiba masanya untuk kita bersama artis antarabangsa pula. Siapakah MKTO? Jom kita saksikan interview eksklusif ini.
Just because it was definitely a very, let's just say, a heartfelt song that I got a lot of stuff out of in. But then also American Dream, which is just, I think it definitely is a pretty accurate description of us getting to do what we love to do and traveling the world. It's our American dream. So Malaysian dream is a universal dream now. So yeah. it's pretty incredible. So yeah, I think those two. You.
I think my favorite was Could Be Me with Neo. It was just cool to work with Neo on that song and be able to write on there. It was cool with him. So yeah, it was awesome. It's my favorite.
Well, it depends. The great thing is that when we first got signed, we got signed to a publishing company called Creative, and that has just like a list of writers on writers on writers. So depending on what session you're in, and you kind of just set up these sessions here and there, you kind of get a flavor of what the writer's feeling, what you're feeling, the mode you're in that day. So depending on how that goes, usually we'll either have a track or we'll start something fresh and basically go back and forth in the booth, just kind of going off the top of our head with melodies and lyric ideas and kind of stories we want to tell. But we just keep it very organic, you know. If it gets to a point where, you know, we're freaking out about not getting a pre-chorus or not getting a bridge right, you know, we'll just move on and go to the next thing. And I think that's the one thing we always want to continue to do is it makes it less stressful, and I think it gives it more of an art to it. So I think that's what we did with this album, what we did with that album, and that's what we're going to do with this album too. So very organic and relaxing.
I don't know, but one of the special things to think about is just, you know, looking at somebody in the crowd and they're singing along and just, you know, just having that interaction and sharing that moment, you know, and just seeing the smile on their face while they're jumping up and down. I think it's something really special and something we look forward to. I look forward to every night when we perform. So
I do too.
Yeah. But it's good though. I don't know.
It's beautiful, baby.
How long have you guys been together?
You know, we've been bathing together since we were kids. No, I'm just kidding. No, we, since Gigantic, which has been about 6 years. But, you know, it was so weird, you know. I guess I wouldn't really say I clicked. I don't think either of us really click well with people consistently, but it was definitely a good friendship bond, and both having such a passion for something and getting an opportunity to do it definitely made it a highlight. And getting to travel the world with your best friend makes everything easier and fun, you know. It's probably, I think the longest we've gone hating each other is probably 5 minutes, and then it's done. Like it's gonna happen, you know. We're together 24/7, but the one thing we always said when we started this is not only something we love, but this is a business and it's something we need to take seriously. So we do that, and
Other than that, what do you guys do for fun?
Oh man,
golfing.
Definitely making music, man. It's always been fun and a passion and a hobby of ours, and you know now it's kind of like, you know, work, but you know, still loving music, and you know, it's like when I get bored, it's like, what do I want to do? Just make a little music, you know. It's an expression and get something off your chest or tell a story. But I love making music, but playing basketball, you know, golf, like you said, and I don't know, just chilling, relaxing, and hanging with fam or friends. You know, sometimes we're always on the road, but
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, you know, big video game heads, and yeah.
What's the advice somebody gave you if you got into this industry?
I got a letter from. What, you know,
I think you was gonna say this.
I love that.
No, go ahead.
When I was younger, I was a big, you know, I was a big fan of Bill Paxton, still am, and he did a movie Twister with Helen Hunt that I loved. And I remember sitting there for like an hour with my mom trying to put together this letter that was a fan letter saying how much I look up to him and what a great actor he is, and never expecting I'd hear anything back. Well, like a month goes by and we get a letter in the mail, and I'm like, who's this from? There's Paxton in the side. I'm like, what's that? So I open up the thing. It's this long, sweet letter, very nice letter, you know. But at the very end of it, he said, the one thing you can never fake is intelligence. Read as much as you can. And I thought that was something that was kind of an open for interpretation thing, depending on what you wanted to do. I think it's very important to read, but I think if you're going to be an artist or do music, you should listen to as much music as you can. You should, you know, if you're an artist, you should look at as much art as you can. I think it was just kind of a cool thing. I was kind of stuck with me. So.
MKTO, sebuah duo yang terdiri dari Malcolm Kelly dan Tony Oller. Mereka cukup famous dengan single mereka, Thank You. Kalau tak tahu, cepat YouTube sebab mereka memang best. Dengan itu, saya mengucapkan selamat tinggal dan kami berjumpa di minggu depan pula untuk episod ke-18 rancangan Selebriti di RedCarpet. Selamat malam semua.